Welcome back to School's Challenge Quiz. It's the first match in the best of three semi-final round, and both Calabar and Westwood are entering this round with 6 points. It's now time for the speed challenge, in which teams can answer as many questions as possible in 3 separate 60-second periods. Calabar won the toss earlier, so it's time for your first minute. Calabar, in the Bible, Zipporah was one of how many daughters of Jethro?
7.
Correct. Which branch of biology specifically deals with the study of algae?
Phycology.
Correct. Spell embezzle.
EMBEZZLE.
Correct. Who is Jamaica's central bank governor?
Richard Biles.
Correct. Name the American comic strip created by cartoonist Chick Young.
Blondie.
Yes.
Correct. What is the word used for the days when sun is directly overhead at the equator at midday?
Equinoxes.
Yes. How Can We Ease the Pain is a duet by Beres Hammond and
Maxi Priest.
Correct. What is the chemical formula for sulfate of potash?
Potash. K2SO4.
Yes. What is the area of a square with a perimeter of 32 centimeters?
32, so that's 8. 64 square centimeters.
Yes. Who was the lead actor in the movie classic True Grit?
True Grit. Yeah, that?
Bridges.
Come on.
Jeff
Bridges.
No, John Wayne. In what year did the Morant Bay Rebellion begin in Jamaica?
Is it 5? 1865.
Correct. End of the first minute for Calabar. Now to Westwood High for their first minute. Westwood, in the Bible, after Adam and Eve were put out of the Garden of Eden, what was used to guard the way to the tree of life?
Cherubim angels.
No, a flaming sword. Okay. Which branch of biology is concerned with the structure of living things?
Anatomy.
Correct. Spell bizarre.
Bizarre.
Correct. Who is the Jamaica's Director of Public Prosecution?
Paula Llewellyn.
Correct.
Good.
Who is the creator of the comic strip Beetle Bailey?
That is Mark Walker. Mark Walker.
Correct. What name is given to the day on which the sun is directly overhead at midday for places lying on the Tropic of Cancer?
Solstice.
Summer solstice would be more acceptable. Which Jamaican reggae group was formed by the 5 children of the artist?
Organized Church.
Yes. What is the chemical formula for the substance commonly called sal ammoniac?
NH4. Cl.
Correct. The length of a rectangle is twice its width. If the area of the rectangle is 32 centimeters squared, what is the perimeter?
Pass.
24 centimeters. Who was the lead actor in the movie classic One Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest?
Vivian Lee.
No, Jack Nicholson. In what year did the Christmas... All right, no time for that. Rebellion began in Jamaica, 1831. Now we go back to Calabar for their second minute. Calabar, what is the nationality of tennis player Roger Federer?
Swiss.
Correct. The Boltzmann constant relates an object's energy to what?
So, energy to
Temperature.
Temperature.
Correct. How do you say the number 985 in Spanish?
985.
Correct. Which Jamaican wrote the short story Blackout?
James.
Correct. CASE is a tertiary institution in Jamaica. What does CASE stand for?
College of Agriculture, Science and Education.
Correct. In the Bible, who was the eldest of the sons of Levi?
Levi. Eldest.
Alpheus.
Incorrect. Gershon. What is another name for bruxism in human teeth?
Bruxism.
Misalignment.
No. Teeth grinding. What tense is used in this sentence? I will have finished this book by tomorrow.
Future perfect.
Yes. Who is the managing director of the National Housing Trust in Jamaica?
Martin Love.
Correct. Give the name and nationality of the painter of the 1937 work, The Weeping Woman.
So probably because of Spanish.
Because
Spanish.
Yes. And that's it. End of the second minute for Calabar. Now we go back to Westwood High for their second minute. Westwood, what is the nationality of tennis player Naomi Osaka?
Japanese American.
No, just Japanese. Or will accept. In what unit is the Faraday's constant measured?
Coulomb per mole.
Correct.
Good.
How do you say the number 847 in Spanish?
840.
Siete.
No, 47. Which St. Lucian wrote the short story Shabin?
Here's Simmons McDonald.
Correct. Which tertiary institution in Jamaica was formerly called the Cultural Training Center?
Enamani.
School of the Visual and Performing Arts.
That would be College of the Visual and Performing Arts. In the Bible, against which leader did Korah lead a rebellion?
Moses.
Correct. What is the name for a layer of connective tissue that binds the roots of the teeth firmly to the gums and the jawbone?
Cemento.
Correct. What tense is used in this sentence? I have been studying for 4 hours.
Present perfect.
Present perfect continuous tense. That's incorrect. Name the general manager of the Urban Development Corporation in Jamaica who resigned in 2021.
Pass.
Heather Pinnock. Give the name. All right, we're going to hold that one. End of the second minute for Westwood. Now back to Calabar High for their third and final minute. Calabar, which Caribbean country is located 13 degrees north and 59 degrees
Barbados.
west? Correct. What does the musical term leitmotif literally mean?
Leading motive.
Correct. Acids are found on the pH scale between what numbers?
0 and 2.
No, 0 to 7. The area of a rectangular floor is 216 meters squared and its length is 18 meters. What is its width?
So 12 meters.
Correct. Who was the director of the movie The Butler?
Steven Spielberg.
No, Lee Daniels. How long did Fidel Castro serve as president
32
of
years.
Cuba? Correct. Who holds the record of most goals for Jamaica's Reggae boys in international
Luzon
football?
Chilson.
Correct. Give the first and last name of the person who discovered the law of refraction.
Wilbur Snell.
Correct. Translate the following to English. Nosotros fuimos a la piscina todos los días el mes pasado.
We went to the pool every day of last month.
Yes. Who is the author of the novel O Pioneers?
Willie Cotter.
Correct. On what date was the Jamaican national hero George William Gordon executed?
Rotonchi. 85.
I believe it is correct, and I believe it came in time. Thank you, Calabar. End of your third and final minute as we get back now to Westwood High for their third and final minute. Westwood, give the name and nationality of the painter of the 1888 work Starry Night Over the Rhone.
Vincent van Gogh, Dutch.
Correct. Which Caribbean country is located at 19 degrees north and 73 degrees west?
Grenada.
Incorrect. Haiti. What does the musical term gracioso literally mean?
Gracefully.
Graceful. Yes, we'll accept. What is the pH range for the phenolphthalein indicator?
7 to 14.
Pardon?
7 to 14.
No, 8.2 to 10. What is the area of a triangle with a base of 15 centimeters and a height of 7 centimeters?
Pass.
52.5 centimeters squared. Who was the director of the movie The Help?
Pass.
Tate Taylor. In 2011, Muammar Gaddafi ended his reign as the self-styled brotherly...
Libya.
No, 34 years. For which English Premier League football team did the Jamaican Ricardo Gardner sign after the 98 FIFA...
West Ham.
No, Bolton Wanderers. Give the first and last name of the person who hypothesized that the Earth is a giant magnet. William Gilbert. No time to answer that one. That brings us to the end of the third and final minute for Westwood and the end of our speed challenge. The scores are Westwood on 19, Calabar on 33. When we come back, it's the exciting buzzer challenge which will decide our winners. Stay tuned. School's Challenge quiz returns right after this.